In this video, I will show you how you can sync jobs from Greenhouse to Webflow to create a job board using Webflow CMS. And you can execute similar steps to do a site in Wix and any other integration that we support. For the setup, I have this as my greenhouse account. I have just 3 jobs just for this demo, but scalability is not an issue. So you can have hundreds of jobs or thousands of jobs. It's not going to be a problem. And to show you the data that we sync from jobs, so you can go to the job setup. So all the job information plus any data on the job post, so which is like this part of the job. If I add it over here, so this all belongs to a job post. So all this data, including the rich text, in the same format as you have it here, this will go to a Webflow rich text field. If you map this description field from Greenhouse to a rich text field in Webflow, so it will go in the same format as you see over here. So all this data along with the job data is synced. And on the Webflow side, so I have this CMS collection, and this is my fields for the CMS collection. So as you can see, like most of these fields map to a corresponding field on Greenhouse. And so by the way, on Greenhouse, we also support custom fields. So you can have like any custom fields on Greenhouse, and those you can map to any of the fields in Webflow CMS. So here are all the fields, and this post description, which I was showing earlier, this will map to the rich text data for on the Greenhouse job post. And then, so other important thing is this Greenhouse job post ID. So this ID, you can use this to create a apply link for the jobs. Um, so when you show these jobs on a job board, I think it's important that users can apply to the job. So you will have like a apply button, and you can use this job post ID to create a link which users can use to apply to a job. And the way to do that is, so by the way, this is our documentation. So we have covered that in the bottom here, how you can create a job link from the job post ID. So you create a URL like this, and then you will need a company board, which you can follow these instructions to get this board ID. Okay, so now how to set up a sync. So let's go to Byteline console. So from the Byteline side, when you log in, you come to this site. So this is our dashboard for sync. So let's create a new sync. So I'll take the first step as Greenhouse. And from here, we're gonna sync the job post. Second connection, we'll pick Webflow, and it will link this to the, sync this to the CMS collection. And here is my site. Now we provide two different options for syncing. Let me delete one of this. So we will only sync open job post, but you also have an option of doing all job posts. And in addition, you can also configure filters on specifying what kind of jobs you want to sync. So you can have like any complicated conditions based on the fields from Greenhouse. But in my case, in this demo, I'm gonna sync all of them. And then this goes to job post. So this is my collection. So let's go to next. So here I will sync both existing jobs and as well as any future changes to the job. So to show you the data, so here I only have one job, and on Greenhouse I have 3 jobs. And we have a logic that you can also sync historical data, and that won't result into any duplicates. So we have intelligent logic to figure out whether some of the jobs are already there or not. And if the jobs are there, we merge the data. But if they are not there, then we'll create any of the jobs that are missing. So let's pick this option, continue. Okay, so here are all the mapping that is done automatically by the console, and we'll just keep the mapping as is. As you can see, the content of the job post content is mapped to the post description. So this will give us the whole description of the job. Um, the requisition ID is there, and then short description is here, and then here is the greenhouse job post ID, and this maps to the job post ID. So, and then when this is saying, this will enable you to create those apply links. And you can, I mean, if you have more fields on the Webflow CMS, you can just drag them over here to do the mapping. And any of the fields that are not configured, those are ignored. So let's go to the next step. So here it's asking in which way you want to sync the existing data. And in this case, and because greenhouse is a read only, you will only go one way. So just go with default. So now here we are generating a preview. Without making any changes, it will let you know how many jobs will be created in Webflow CMS, created or updated. And if you have any extras in Webflow CMS, you also get an option of either deleting those jobs or like keeping them as is. Okay, so it will create two jobs because those are missing, and it will update one job that we already have. So let's start the sync. Okay, now our sync is live, and these are the three updates that we did, and you can go into the each of the update and see like what all changed. And then here we created the job, and this is all the description. It will show you HTML description here because that's how the rich text data goes to the other side. Now let's validate on Webflow. So you need to do a refresh here just to see the latest data. Okay, so we got these three jobs, and let's look at one of them. And so whatever fields are mapped, so those are over here, and then this is the rich text description that we got, and then here is the greenhouse job post ID. So now, so that was the historical sync. So now what we will do is, so let's make a change in one of the job. So let's go to this job, and we'll make some changes in the job post data, and we will see it getting into Byteline. Okay, so let's make this title as 2, and even here we can make a small change. Um, let's just make it 3 in the description, and then we will see it going to the Webflow. So there was an update to the job post. And now the way greenhouse work is we poll for the data. So every 5 minutes is gonna go and check for any changes. Um, and then if you don't want to wait, and if you are on the Byteline console, you can click on this link, and it will immediately check if there are any changes on the greenhouse side. So let's wait for it to get the update. Okay, so here we got the update. And as you can see, it updated the rich text, and also it updated the title. Um, okay, and on just to validate on the Webflow side. So with this description is updated, and also the title is updated. Okay, so that was the update. So now what I will do is I also want to show you create and delete. So for create, like what we will do is go to the jobs, and I will pick one of the draft jobs, and we will make it open so that it shows up. So let's go to this one, IT Project Manager 2. Open this job. Okay, let's also make sure the it's available on the job board also as well. So we'll enable it here. Okay, let's just make sure this is updated. Okay, here it is. And this is also live. So now let's wait for it to poll for the data, and now we should get a new job. Okay, we got this new job. Um, as you can see here, IT Project Manager 2. And this just has like some like a basic sample description. So if we're not gonna get like a nice description, but like whatever is in the greenhouse, you're gonna see in Webflow. So I'm refreshing again so that I can show you the new job that we got. Okay, so here we have 4 jobs. Okay, so now like to show the deletion, so I'm gonna make one of the existing jobs to draft. So this product designer job, so we'll change it to draft status. Okay, this job is gone from the open jobs. So now you will see this record, this job will be deleted from Webflow. Okay, as you can see here, we got the delete request as well, and this job was deleted. And on the Webflow side, let's refresh. So this job is gone. Okay, that's it for this video. And we offer 2 weeks free trial. So if you want to just come to the console and try it out for your use case. Thank you.